My goal this year is to release one YouTube video a week. In order to do that, organization is key. And I've tried a lot of different tools to help me organize my YouTube projects over the years, and I'm in love with the process of making systems and setting them up. The problem is that I often get lost in the system. It gets in the way of the actual work getting done. I spend too much time working and making sure that everything conforms to the new system that I have, that I lose any enthusiasm for actually making something. Often, my system for making things easier actually make things harder. So how does Bear change that? Before we get into that, let's actually explain what Bear is. Bear is a flexible writing app that's used for Apple devices. It allows me to quickly create notes, organize them, cross-reference anything that I may need inside of those notes, and specifically for me, it allows me to have a bare-bones system that doesn't get in the way. To start off with, you can begin by typing. There's basic markdown functionality, but it also supports images and drawings if you're using a mobile device. You have your basic text formatting tools as well. For me, the real key comes in being able to use hashtags to organize your notes. You can add as few or as many as you want, and when you add a tag, it will also add it to the left side menu, so you can rapidly and quickly find them. If you like, you can also add an icon for each tag for quicker visual reference. Finally, you can also link notes inside of other notes to make it even faster. I use Bear in two ways. The first way I use is to write basic scripts into something coherent. In general, when I create a note, I write down whatever is related to it that pops in my mind. I'll then come back to it later and edit it into something that makes a little bit more sense. I can add research, sources, items of inspiration, anything really that helps me get the script to something more usable. I never script my videos word for word, but writing out the ideas helps me speak more clearly when I record. The second way I use Bear is to organize my ideas. Even if I have a basic idea, I create a note, tag it properly, and then this allows me to capture my ideas where I can really turn to them at a later point in time. Every so often I'll prune my ideas and get rid of the ones that just don't apply anymore, and Bear has an archive option so I can bring them back if I need to. I find that I use 4 basic tags for my videos. The first one's YouTube, then I have ideas, in progress, and completed. The YouTube one's kind of an overarching one because if my system ever needs to expand, I can house other projects, not just YouTube, but if I do something with online courses or I use another video service, I can house them inside of that tag. These basic tags allow me to use my bare-bones system. When I make a video, I begin by going to the ideas tag and looking for something that interests me. Once I pick an idea, it goes to the in progress tag, and then I begin the research and editing of that idea. Once the editing process is done, the result is used to create a video. After the video is published, it moves to the completed tag, and a date and link are placed on the top of the note for easy reference. And a few real quick final thoughts. As I said at the beginning, I've tried a ton of tools to do what I do with Bear. Bear is not unique in how it works, it's just the tool that works best for me. The only thing I'd really like to see changed about this is the addition of a web version of the tool. That's so I can access it when I'm not on my Apple devices. Beyond that, it's simple, lightweight, but has enough tools to make it useful for me. And that's kind of my creation process, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about what my goals are here in a future video.